Yo, what is going on, guys? This is JCass here, and today marks the day that 2K finally fucking listened to us. They finally started to bring out new moments challenges, not just one or two worth 3 or 4,000 MT. They brought us a lot. Like, bam, here we go. 5 or 6 new challenges. This one's here is from yesterday. That was the 31 points and a half with Boogie Cousins and get the victory. That was worth, I think it was 6,000 MT. Now, they still aren't worth the most MT, but it sure is better than these like weekly challenges over here. I don't think it'll show, I've already done them. But this one here is worth like 200 MT and it's still a lot better than that. But they could be worth a little bit more. I'd prefer if they were all like this Rick Barry one. 10,000, 12,000, maybe even make them all a minimum of 6,000 like this Bernard King one. That would make me really happy. Now we'll have a little bit of a look into each one of them now, and we'll see what you have to do. Now this Rick Barry one, worth the most MT, the 12,000 MT one, it confuses me a little bit. Basically, don't worry about the first line and a half. It's just the last little bit where it says, get Barry, get 50, and get the win to earn your reward. I'm a little confused. It's used to drop in 50 Rick Barry and 2 Warriors players. So to me it says get 50 points with Rick Barry and get the victory. But the other challenges, they kind of say the same kind of thing, but then have nothing to do with the player that is on the front cover of them. You don't even have to use that player or anything. So that's where it confuses me a little bit. But I think this one is get 50 points with the drop in 50 Rick Barry, the Ruby card. And if it was up to me, and I was telling you, get this card right now before it skyrockets in price. It already has started to go up. It was down to like, I think around 20 to 30k at one point. It's all the way up to that 40 to 50. It could go higher because it's the only Rick Barry allowed to use. I could see it going a lot higher. But yeah, get that quickly just before it gets any higher. Now this Bernard King one, this is where you'll start to see. It doesn't have anything to do with the description really. It just gives you like a little bit of a backstory in the challenge, but it's got nothing to do with the challenge really. It's Bernard King scored 60 points on Christmas Day in 1984, but his team still suffered a loss. See if you can reverse history by getting 60 points as a team in a short game and winning to claim your victory. I'm going to assume that's 4 or 5 minute quarters. If it's 6 minute quarters, that's a super easy challenge. 4 minutes, bit of a challenge. 5 minutes, that's the usual. So I don't see this one being too hard. Let's just get 60 points as a team. Doesn't seem too hard. Worth 6,000 MT, no restrictions. Seems like a nice easy one. Now the Nate Archibald one, this is again not really got anything to do with the description. It does a little bit, I suppose, but you don't have to use Nate Archibald, don't have to use anyone besides, oh actually that's a lie. You gotta use 4 Kings players, but you don't need to use Nate Archibald. It's just get 18 assists with your team and defeat the Bucks to earn your reward. 18 assists as a team. You should be getting close to that on a usual game anyway without even trying to get a huge amount of assists. I haven't done the challenge obviously, but I would suggest just doing pick and pops with I run Boogie and Karl Anthony Towns and Kevin Love. Just pick and pop with them. Once they pick up on it, because it's the computer, they'll eventually will. You just run pick and rolls. And then hit up Horry, Robert Horry if you have him too, or any shooter really. Put him at the small forward. The computer always sags off the small forward, so you just dish straight to the corner, bang, hit the triple, that's an assist. You'll get the 18 assists easy, I reckon. Now this Michael Jordan one, when I read it, it scared me. I thought Michael Jordan, shit. There's only one Michael Jordan in the game so far, as far as I'm aware. Oh, there's a free agent one, but we're not going to count that one. I don't think they'd make a challenge on a free agent card that not everyone could have, if they did. You know what, I wouldn't be that surprised. It's 2K, you can't be surprised with anything they do now. They would want you to buy the most expensive one too. That actually wouldn't surprise me. But anyway, getting back to what the challenge is. Gotta get, what is it? All you gotta do is verse Michael Jordan, that's what it is. The challenge scared me reading it. I thought, crap, that Michael Jordan, is it the Rookie Rewind? Yeah, it's the Rookie Rewind. That's nearly a tongue twister. But yeah, I thought you had to fill that collection and get Michael Jordan just for 2,500 MT. That's shit all. But really, as it says, it's given stats of what Michael Jordan did on Christmas Day in 1992. But then all you have to do is verse Michael Jordan and win. Why did we need to know the stats? Why did they have to give a backstory to it? It's not even really relevant at all. There's no restrictions, and it's on pro difficulty. You put up contested shots in pro difficulty, it'll go in. Now this Christmas Wilt one, this one here, probably the hardest out of the, this is a weird way of putting it, but the hardest out of the easy challenges. Worth 6,000 MT, that's a good amount. I reckon that should be the minimum for these moments challenges. But what it is you have to get 36 rebounds as a whole team, not as anyone individually, which is that'd be really hard. You need like fucking 500 stamina just to do that. But anyway, 36 rebounds as a team in the whole game, and yeah, you got to get the win as well. In the past challenges, I think it's the Andre Drummond and Hassan Whiteside 20 and 22 rebound challenges. You get those pretty easily. I usually play them most of the game. I sub them out as soon as I get above it, really, but I always seem to get around 26 rebounds. I'm not trying too much in the fourth quarter to get them because I've already reached the amount you need to get, but 36 does seem a little high. I reckon it's nearly run an all centers lineup. You know, that actually might be a good, I might go ahead and do that one. But anyway, it's on all-star difficulty, 6,000 MT again. Now in general, I reckon this is perfect. 2K need to come out with this. Now they can't do this all the time, or else no one will buy VC, because everyone will have like 100k MT. They can buy who they want, really. But they do need to come out with it, even if they come out with like 2 challenges a week. I know that's not the 6 that they've released now. The 6 is actually quite a lot, but 2 challenges a week worth a minimum of 6,000 MT. Like the other night they released this boogie one, where that's the same night Isaiah Thomas went off for 40 points, sorry. I think it might have been 40 something, but 40 points. I think it was the same one that Westbrook got 22 assists in as well. Like, that's a perfect challenge, 22 assists. They've already pretty much put that in the game with that Nate Archibald one, but that's as a team. You make it 22 assists, make it like maybe half of it, because that actually would be quite hard, but maybe half it like this Boogie Cousins one was. That's only half the game. Maybe like half his stats as well. That's another great challenge. And there was someone else that went off as well, and they could have released a challenge for them as well. Leave it down in the comments and remind me, because I've hit a blank. But yeah, in general, 2K, come out with this more often. This is a great idea. Now there is one more thing I wanted to quickly talk to you about. A lot of you may know, but I didn't want to make a separate video on this because it's only going to be like a minute, maybe a minute and a half long. If I can stretch it out, maybe get to that 10-minute extra ad revenue. But everyone should know this one. If you don't, I'll just show you anyway. This card here is Michael Jordan. A lot of people that pre-ordered the expensive version, I think it was the Kobe Gold, one of the versions of Kobe edition. But that's Michael Jordan. You can also see, if you look around the number 8 on Kobe, or just look at his name, you can see it changes. I think you might be able to see through the logo as well, but I would usually just look at the name and the number. As I flick between, you can see 23. It's not too easy to see Michael Jordan actually. Oh, now it is. But anyway, that's obvious, that's Michael Jordan. This one here, that's Larry Bird there. I'm not sure which cards it is, because I can't obviously see what this one is. They have to be like next to, and you can do diagonals as well. It's just a little harder to do that. But I think this one, it could be that as well. But these couple here are all from doing my career. These are free agents Larry Bird, number 33. As you see, I'm flicking between them. This one here, that's Kawhi Leonard. I think that's from one of the starting packs you can get. Kawhi Leonard, Westbrook, LeBron, and Curry, and who was the other one? Porzingis, that's right, Porzingis. Now, this one here, below, is number 3, Allen Iverson. As you can probably see, it's a little hard because the 3 goes into the 8. Now this diagonal one, that one's, I think it's Orlando Shaq. I think it's a 92 overall, but we won't worry about that. But hopefully I can get this right. It's a little hard. That wasn't the best. No. Can't get it now. But anyway, that's a little frustrating. But that one there is number 32, Shaquille O'Neal. I'm pretty sure it's the Orlando Magic one. We'll give it one or two more goes. No, I just can't get it. But anyway, that's a different. And this bottom one, that is 21 Jimmy Butler. Now we can go over here. These are a lot of the cards that I think I've got all of them. I could maybe have missed one or two, but a lot of these cards haven't been released, unlike these ones where you probably should know what a lot of these cards are. These are unreleased cards as far as I'm aware. Now I'll go through these really quickly. That card there is number 8, Patrick Mills. That's another Kobe card. I'm pretty sure that's the Danilo Gallinari one. Yeah, that is. This card is a Pau Gasol. And that one, I've forgotten what that one is. Elton Brand, that's who it is. Elton Brand. I think this one's LeBron. Yeah, it's LeBron. Now, I have a feeling I know who this one is, but I'm going to try and do that thing again. No, I don't reckon I'm going to get it. Kevin Garnett, I got it that time. That's Kevin Garnett. Don't know what that card is. Once one of these release, I'll be able to tell you what that card is as well. And finally, we'll flick on over. That's Dennis Schroeder. That's D'Angelo Russell. I think those two cards I've missed. Definitely this one. That card's Julius Randle, I'm pretty sure. We'll give it a quick go. Yeah, Julius Randle. And then this card is... Who is that? I can't read it. Another Jimmy Butler. Oh, strange. But anyway, you can do that on anything. A lot of them you should know, because a lot of like these game rewards and all that, they're cards you can get. They're not hidden just yet. Like, as I flick, that's Michael Cooper. That's the second challenge reward, I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to assume that's the third one. What's his name? I think it's Kevin Johnson, I think it is. I think that's the third reward. I don't know what the rest of them are. Yeah, you can do that on anything. The balls aren't really important, but you can do it on anything, really. It's just a really handy trick. It's mainly good for these free agent cards, so you can know who's coming in the future. Like, it's interesting to know there's going to be a LeBron free agent card, and it's also good. Where did it go? I think it's that one. That's a Kobe card as well. That's really interesting to know. Now, thank you guys for watching. I don't even know how long I stretched this video out for. It was only meant to be a quick one, but I will be releasing a pack opening video. It should be out maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to be opening some of the new updated VIP packs, because they've got that Amethyst Kobe Bryant card in there, and any of the Moments Amethyst cards, even Ruby Amethyst cards would be mint as to pull. So yeah, I'll be doing a couple boxes later on today, maybe tomorrow. So yeah, I'll catch you guys then. Make sure you leave a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.